thousands of shops on TikTok have been banned recently, and people don't really understand why this is happening without really serious warnings or anything. They just banned the shops. So let me try to explain why this is happening. Hello everyone, my name is Katerina. I have been working as a TikTok live host for the last 2 to 3 years. So back in 2020, 2021, this was starting to become a thing in China, and I thought it would be interesting, especially because back then we know what was the situation in the world, especially in China. I thought working from my own home would be amazing. Little did I know, that's now how it was happening. So I decided to give it a shot, and the first job that I took, I realized very quickly, this is not you working for one brand showing their products. It was more drop shipping. Let me explain to you why. You have full buildings of live rooms. So one company is gonna create all of these live rooms. They're gonna take live host operators and everything they need to create these TikTok shops. They're gonna be creating links, but actually none of these products are actually their products. They would make contracts with the factories, and instead of having all of these products and shipping them directly, they would take the orders and then send those orders to the factories, and they would ship everywhere it was possible back then. Back then it was only UK and Southeast Asia. I was working for UK, but very quickly there was US as well. I just want to mention that this is still the case to this day, so I know some people will be like, can you please send me the link? I cannot see it, what is happening? But honestly, TikTok hasn't been able to do this for more countries. I know they want to expand to Europe. I'm sure that's gonna happen one day, but it's still not a thing. So just if you haven't seen the links, this is the reason. So as I mentioned, I was a little bit surprised to understand how this was all working, but this was everywhere like that, especially in Guangzhou, city next to Shenzhen where I live. They had whole warehouses. When I saw that, it was unbelievable. Warehouses and factories full of live streamers, literally not even having like a room as we did. I would have my own room with all the samples that I'm working with. There is always one person that is a live host and then an operator as well. So I'm the one in front of the camera showing you the products, but there is always one more person who is creating those links, and especially the person who is going to be very active during the live to change the links. Let's say link number 10 became very popular, we're going to very quickly switch it to like link number 1, 2 or 3 to push people to buy these products. So there is always 2 people in the room, just to clarify. Back in Guangzhou, the videos that I've seen haven't been there, but it looks like it's literally you have your little space, and as many people we can fit, you just do the live stream, and what happens happens. So now let's start with the TikTok changes. First of all, TikTok decided to give free shipping for everything. That was very good because in the beginning people were not really willing to buy something from TikTok, and they were not trusting the app and who are the sellers. So that was really a great option for you to buy something without the shipping fee. I think you're more likely to buy something. But what was the problem is that people in China have seen this as an opportunity to just sell whatever. I have to explain a little bit the culture here. So instead of doing the best possible product so you would have returning customers, in China people do really think short term, meaning they're trying to sell as much as possible and get the money as quickly as possible while something is happening. Like TikTok shops are very in, let's do this and let's see how it goes in the future. And that's what they were doing. Instead of having good quality products, they were just trying to push whatever is like 1 to 2 pounds maximum. So if somebody would buy, let's try to get as many possible sales with this like 1 to 2 pound products, because it is free shipping. So you're gonna buy something that is 1 pound if you kind of like it, and like if it's not the best, it's fine. Just a quick break to tell you that I'm very new here on YouTube, so please subscribe to my channel, it would mean a lot. So TikTok very soon realized what was happening, and they decided to make some changes. First change was that after 10 pounds you can get free shipping. Later they made after 20 pounds you can get free shipping. Of course, they were also saving some money because at that time people were just buying products that were like 1 or 2 pounds, and they were really not profiting from selling those products for free. But also I think they very quickly realized that the reputation of TikTok shops is not the best. You were getting really bad quality products. It was very cheap, yes, but it wasn't their idea. We have to understand that TikTok wants to be the next Amazon, next Shein, or whatever app you are gonna go for when you want to buy something. And this is again something that I have to refer to the culture in China. Here it's been happening for many years now. People are only buying through live streams, and I think it is actually a really nice experience when you can see somebody showing you the product and you can see all the details, you can ask the questions instead of just seeing few pictures. So they did see the potential. It was actually something that is already happening happening here, so why it wouldn't work in other countries. But we had to like go back and be like, okay, this is not the quality that we want, this is not the reputation that we want, let's change some things. So when those changes happened, I realized that we were getting some better quality products. I was very happy about that, and I continued working with them. But then there were like two big red flags. One was, I will just give you examples what happened to me personally. There was this curler for hair that I was showing in live every day. I would show girls how to curl their hair with this little curler, and it was working perfectly, and I was getting comments all the time. This is tangling your hair, this is damaging your hair, this is not working. This product has to charge for too long, and then it gets out of battery too quickly. I was like, what is happening? I am actually showing you this product, and it's not. Like, I'm showing you, it's working, guys. Then I decided to buy the same product, not from TikTok shop, but from some factory in China, because I just loved it. I honestly loved it. Very quickly I realized what were people talking about, and I just then realized with this product it was just luck. I had a very good sample and people were not getting the same sample, so I decided to quit this. I asked them from the beginning in the contract to put that I'm not gonna sell the products that I'm not happy with. Not because of this, I didn't even think this could happen. I just didn't want to sell like Gucci and Prada slippers and bags for £5. So it was very good, because at that point I was like, guys, I'm not selling this curler anymore. This is a total mess. Another product that was again a red flag, we had an amazing code, and I really didn't feel guilty to say to the girls like, you should actually really buy this one. It was a coat that is not trendy, it is just something that you can wear forever, and girls were so happy with it up until they were not anymore. I tried to realize why, and I saw at some point we got out of stock with this product. So when we got out of the stock with this product, they would just not say like, we don't have this anymore. They would just find another factory who is making the same product and put another link. And there were like 10 factories doing the same code. Then I realized it was the same thing as I went through in China 7 years ago. When I just arrived here, they would really have bad quality products for some things, just because if something is trendy, let's say we want this sheer white t-shirt, whatever, everybody's gonna be making those t-shirts, and not that they all have the best machines, the best quality, or they even care the same way about what clothes they're making. So of course you can buy, you look at the picture, it's all the same, but you can buy a product that you cannot wear, and you can buy a product for a little bit more money that is amazing. And then I just realized that me deciding not to sell this coat anymore is not gonna work. It's always gonna be another product like that, and it's just a chain, and they don't really care about the quality of the products or what they're selling until they're making money. And I decided to quit. I was very lucky to find another job where we were working with only one factory. It was amazing, and there everything happened for me. I managed to build my career. We got some awards from TikTok. I feel like I'm bragging right now, right? But we're not talking about me here. But it was really good. I was really happy, and then I realized how much it was annoying that we have to sell 20 pounds of products to get free shipping. But then another change from TikTok happened. This change was about the warehouse. So if you are, let's say, in UK, selling for UK, you maybe don't even have to use the warehouse when you're shipping locally. That is fine. Why they decided that you have to use the warehouse if you are shipping from China? Again, people were just not caring how they're making money. It just has to happen. I just have to sell the product. I again want this t-shirt, right? I'm gonna tell you that you can buy this t-shirt today. It's here, it's fine, we have it, just buy it. Oh, by the way, we don't have it in stock. We're gonna have it in 2 months, and that's when we're gonna sell to you. Of course, nobody wanted that. People were so mad that their products were shipped like in a month or two. Again, as I mentioned, we were shipping in time. We had 7 to 10 days delivery time. Never late, everything was working amazingly, and it was so annoying that we have to use this warehouse. But not just because we have to use the warehouse, because it was costing a lot of money, so the profit was way lower, almost no profit. But also we decided to go with it. We were like, okay, that's the only way, this is how the things are gonna go on TikTok, we don't want to stop, so we're just gonna use the warehouse. And that's when everything was a mess, because TikTok was, and I think to these days, making changes overnight. They decided that we have to start using the warehouse in 5 days. We have 5 days to pack all the products and everything to the warehouse, and that's the only way we can continue our channel. It was a lot of mess, it was difficult, we managed it. Let's just say they made a mess. It was impossible for us, the factory was so angry, they lost our products kind of, so let's not get into details, but it was a total mess, and that's when we had to stop our channel. We had to stop everything we were working on, and it was so good. Like, we were so proud of everything we've done. There were so many people involved in this whole project. And why I'm telling you all of this? I think from the story and from my experience, you can see all the mess that was happening. There are so many people that are still not following the rules on TikTok. And if you are the one who has the shop that was banned, it's not you. It doesn't mean it's you. I know that everybody got very vague emails. Like, they just have to close the shop because of some regulations. And then which regulations, like which rules did you violate? There is no explanation. Trust me, if you make a violation, TikTok is gonna send you a video where exactly you said the word you were not supposed to say. They know which violations you made. They did it because they just want to have something different. And when I mean different, I think that still to this day there's so many people, so many factories in China selling fake goods. That's one big thing that TikTok wants to stop. You cannot have Prada shoes if you want to sell to friends, let's say. Like, it is really illegal to do that. So I think if they want to go to Europe, if they want to expand, they really have to be way more careful. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors. If they want to expand, they really have to be careful about those things. So sometimes, even if you didn't make anything, they cannot go step by step. They just have to make this huge change and then slowly go back. Please don't be devastated. I know it is devastating. Sometimes it is so annoying that it is not working and you did everything right. I know that there are so many people who are just selling on TikTok, who became famous on TikTok for their amazing products, for their small businesses, and they cannot sell it anymore. I know how annoying and frustrating it is, and I know that I regret that we didn't just wait a little bit for TikTok to make everything go back to normal. But just be patient, try to appeal, try to talk to them, and I'm sure with time everything is gonna come back to normal. I just have to say that I mentioned so many times how bad quality products are in China, right? But this is not the case, like, not always. There are so many amazing products. I know 7 years ago when I came to China, and today I can buy so many different products. Nowadays there is so little returns that I do when I buy something online for a brand that I don't know. There are so many amazing small brands who do great quality products. I really wish they would just sell those products instead to other countries. I don't know why they still are pushing these products. I guess because they don't want to invest a lot of money to ship some products and see if it's gonna work. They just want to start something, whatever, and then if it's working, we can continue. If not, it's fine, we didn't invest a lot of money. I really wish they're gonna understand that this is not the image they want for themselves anymore. But I think if it continues, it can be an amazing thing. As I said, I know how it works in China. I know that people love to buy through live streams, and why not? It is so much fun. And if you can see the product actually, if it comes in time, if the quality is good, why not? I think this could be actually the next big thing. So that's why I personally decided to change my career and go this path and work with all these companies to create content and to do the live streams. So I really hope this is gonna be the future. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I tried to explain as quickly as possible all the changes and everything that was happening from TikTok side, and maybe something that people really didn't see, or even people who are on TikTok shops, they don't know because they didn't start from the day one. But if you have any questions, I would love to explain more to you, especially because I live in China for so long and I do understand the culture here, so I think that could be fun. So please leave me any questions that you have. I would really love to hear whatever you're interested in when it comes to this topic. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Also make sure to comment on this video. I would really appreciate it. See you soon.